Welcome to part 2 of me showing you guys the makeup look I would do for a first date. We got all the cream products on, so now it's time to set it with some powder. I want my skin to look flawless and airbrushed on my first date, so I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder first and just apply that all over my face. This powder does such a good job at actually making your skin look like a real life filter. And then I like a super bright under eye, so I'm going to take this pink powder by one size and then bake with that on the sides of my nose and under my eyes. Also like to bake under where I did my contour. While that's baking, I'm going to move on to my brows. With brows, I think that you should just do whatever you feel most confident in. I already have thick brows, so I just slightly fill them in. And to ensure that they stay in place and don't make any funny shapes, I use a brow glue and then I like to just brush them up a little bit. Look how flawless that baking makes your skin look. You really want your eyes to pop on a first date, so I'm going to use the Painted Basic Canvas palette and just do a light smoky eye. Also, I think the lifted eye look on a first date is super pretty, so I'm going to focus up here in my crease and on the outside and not drag it down at all. This is the eyeshadow look I would do, very neutral and not too much, but also makes your eyes pop. To help your eyes pop a little bit more and to give you that cat eye look, I'm going to add a winged eyeliner just on the outer corner of my eyes. Just that slight little wing really does draw people into your eyes more. Really want my lashes to look long and full, so I'm going to go in with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. This is my favorite mascara ever. I love how much volume it gives it and how they separate so perfectly. Also, the thin applicator is so perfect for the bottom lashes. Really want my cheeks to look nice and bronze, so I'm going to go in with this Hoola bronzer and apply that pretty heavily. Really want to add a little bit more baby pink on the cheeks as well, so I'm going to go in with this NYX Buttermelt blush and Butter Together, and I'm just going to focus that where I put the cream blush earlier. I don't want to look too shiny, so I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter on the tip of my nose and the bridge. For lips, I don't want anything too bold, but I also want them to look nice and plump, so I'm just going to line my lips with a neutral color. This is the NYX one. I think that the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick is such a pretty pink. I'm just going to dab that kind of in the middle and then blend it out with my finger. I also want a little glossiness and plump, so I'm just going to use one of the Too Faced lip plumpers. To ensure that your makeup stays in place all evening, you're going to want to go in with setting spray again. And this is the makeup look that I would do for a first date. Very neutral and makes your skin look very seamless and flawless, but also draws you into your eyes, which you definitely want on a first date and a good first impression. Let me know what you guys think. Bye!